Hi. Whoops. Nothing like going live and then tripping. Hey, everybody. This is where I'm at right now. I'm out in the desert hiking, and I don't know if you can see it or all you're seeing is sky. I don't know how to flip the camera. If any of you are there, say hi. Put your thumbs up or something so I can see that you're there. And yep, I'm flipping. This is one of my quiet, happy places. And I know that Valentine's Day is coming up. And it's really wonderful. If any of you are there, would somebody make a comment so I can see if the comments are coming up for me or not? Kim. Oh, that sounds like so much fun. You just came back from sledding. That's amazing. I don't know. I'm going to try turning around to see if you can see where I'm at. This camera doesn't flip when I'm in StreamYard, but that's where I am right now. And I'm out on the trailhead, and I came out by myself today, which I just needed some much needed quiet time and reflection. Hi, Helen and Terry and Kim. Hi. And I love getting out in nature. And I know that a lot of you, this is our time in Arizona to be able to get outside. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can show you what I'm looking at right now. This is one of my favorite parts of the trail. It's all boulders. I don't know if you can see that or not. I think you can. And it's just magnificent. Let me go around this way. It's absolutely walla walla. Oh, you got lots of snow, Chris. Well, honestly, it's a little bit chilly out here. It's a little windy. I was going to go mountain biking with Jeff, but it was a little bit too windy for mountain biking. Susan, hi. So you can kind of see where I'm at right now, and it's just beautiful here. And I love coming out and doing ceremony and sitting quietly. And if any of you have the opportunity this weekend to do something like that, so my sister used to live in Stockholm, Sweden, and of course it was very, 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 very cold there. And she used to say, the Swedes used to say, it's not bad weather, it's just bad clothing, right? So I guess you just have to have extra clothing to put on. 15 in New Mexico. Wow. Look at this beautiful. Can you see that circle right there? If you can or not. It's a shame this camera on StreamYard doesn't really, like, flip it. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I can do that or not. Nope, I can't do that. Anyway, so I've been thinking a lot about it. I made a post earlier about relationships and the struggles that I went through, and how at times it felt like I was addicted to this feeling of having to be loved or having to be healed by somebody else other than myself. It took me a long time to get through that. And until I figured out, and until I did actually this one exercise that I had read about, until I really did it in a conscious way that changed my thoughts, changed my feelings, changed my actions, and brought it to my conscious awareness, was I then able to break that pattern. And so I kind of wanted to just come on and share with you that I'm teaching tomorrow. I'm doing a free class tomorrow. I think most of you know that I've been posting about it like crazy. Not just because, I think it's like everybody has to be married or partnered. It's only for those people who really long in their soul and want to figure out how to make it work for themselves. And for me, it was a real soul's calling that I really wanted to figure out how to create a healthy, monogamous, committed partnership. So, I loved myself at this point in my life. I did a lot of self-love, and I actually liked being single. And yet there was this part of me when I turned, it was about 46 or 47, when I realized that I really wanted to be partnered. And the common denominator of the relationships that weren't working, of course, were myself. And so I had to figure all of that for myself. And that's the journey that I did. And so I'll be talking about that tomorrow. And the URL is right there. It's celebrateyourlife.com Valentine gift. And it's totally free. It's absolutely free. And I'm going to be sharing all the information because I am teaching a coaching class after I'm teaching a coaching class starting February 20th. But the purpose of tomorrow's class is really to see if this information resonates for you. And either it does or it doesn't. You know, there's no energy about it. Either you're looking, you know, to create a partnership with someone and you want to figure out why you haven't been able to, or why you keep attracting the same kind of person over and over again, or maybe you've just been in one marriage or one partnership and it failed and you've never been able to get yourself out there again. So that's what I'm going to be talking about. And so, you know, again, I just want to make it really, really clear that, oh, Karina, I'm glad that you'll be there. Yeah. Oh, Nancy's here. Hi, Nancy. Nancy just completed the one of the workshops also. So again, it's not just about, oh, the shame of being single, not even by a long shot, because I was single by choice until I was in my late 40s. I was single by choice, and I refused to get married because, well, number one, I knew it would end up in divorce, and number two, I never allowed myself to get close to anybody, and I was really busy with my career. So again, it just wasn't my calling at that point in my life. But when it became my calling, I knew that I had to undo some drama that I had been through. Nancy. And I swear I didn't pay Nancy to say that. She said, I have attended this workshop and it is fantastic. Run, don't walk to this class. Oh my gosh, you were such a dear heart. Thank you. Anyway, so I've just been thinking about the intention behind it. And it really is the intention for me that I want to share my journey. I want to be able, if there's even just one person who feels like they can glean something from it, from the information, and help them heal, then that makes my heart sing. And so I'll be sharing it tomorrow for free, and just go ahead and click that link, or just type in the link. I'm not posting a link right now, so you can type in the link. And if you know anybody else, I'm going to keep walking here. Oh, I can't walk with my reading glasses on. Yeah, no, that's a mistake. So if you know of anybody that this might interest, it's free. It's an hour and a half of your time, and I probably will do an hour and a half. I sometimes say I'm just going to do an hour, but I always go over because I know people have questions. Oh, Michelle. I love your happiness. Well, I wasn't happy this morning. I was really having a little bit of a meltdown. I really want to be transparent, because I think people need to know that those of us out here that are sharing information, or even some of the teachers, we do go through our moments just like everybody else. And I knew at that moment that I had to come out and connect again. And this is like one of my happy places. And I didn't want to come out with anybody else. I wanted to make sure that I was here by myself, so I could do some ceremonies, so I could get quiet and be in the desert. And it's really quiet, lovely out here. I'll show you a shot again. Oh, Nancy, it's not paid. You're so sweet. Nancy just said, I'm not paid. So I don't know. Can you see this? So this is the trail that I'm on right now. This is where I've come from. I'm probably about, I don't know, a mile and a half out from the trailhead. And, you know, one of these days, what I'd love to do, for those of you that live in Arizona, anybody ever wants to come out to the desert and hang out and be quiet and walk with me, I'm so open to that, because I love sharing the space with people. It's just magnificent. The only caveat is that you got to be able to keep up with me. As you can see, my cheeks are flushed, and some parts I kind of jog down and go up, and it's very hilly. It's like this. But the good thing about Arizona is that the altitude is not too high here. Oh, Susan, it is a beautiful day. Oh, Kim, thank you. Susan, yes, so dangerous to pretend we've ascended beyond human. Exactly. So I really want to make that clear. I mean, you guys all know that I work with some of the greatest spiritual teachers out there, and I'm here to tell you that, and a few of them are really, really transparent with their journey. Sonny John Johnston's really transparent. And I know Lisa Williams is really transparent. So many of the teachers are transparent in that they do challenge. They do get challenged, and they have walked through the fire. And sometimes I feel, and Colette Baron-Reed does the same thing, and so many of them. So I just want to be clear that we go through everybody goes through their challenges. I mean, I worked with Wayne for years, Wayne Dyer. He went through his challenges, absolutely. And those people who really knew him knew that he had some stuff. So again, yes, I look happy and I am happy, and happiness doesn't mean that I don't go through pitfalls, that I don't be, it doesn't, the sadness and the anger or the grief or whatever I'm experiencing doesn't negate the happiness. And by the way, so the Celebrate Your Life, so I'm telling you guys a lot right now. So the Celebrate Your Life book club, for this month, we've selected Marcy Shimoff's book, Happy for No Reason. And it's a fantastic book. So if you haven't picked up the book, go ahead and grab it on Amazon. So it's Happy for No Reason by Marcy Shimoff, and she spells her name with an I. So it's Marci, and just Google Happy for No Reason. And she's actually going to be with me on Facebook Live the last Friday of the month. So, and I'll make sure and post it on here to let all of you know about that. But it's a great book because it talks about happiness. It talks about, yes, you're going to have your down moments. And yes, happiness is not about an external, and we all know this, happiness is not about an external object. But she talks about how 7 steps to take to realize that happiness is an inside job. And she does talk a lot about, it doesn't negate the fact that, yes, we're going to be sad, or we're going to be angry, or we're going to be hurt. That's all included in the journey of being happy, or being content, or being at peace, or being in harmony. So, okay, one more shot of the desert. I'll walk down here. Hold on. I guess I could take my glasses off for a second. Here, I'll walk down here to show you some more. It's pretty windy out here today, but I'm loving it. And these trails, there's just, I would say, thousands of miles of trails out here, even just on this particular area of the preserve in Phoenix. And here, let's see if we can get a good shot. I have to watch where I walk to make sure there aren't any snakes out, but there aren't any snakes right now. So yeah, this is where I'm at. Oh God, I hope that you can see this. Hold on. This is so beautiful right here, this area with all the boulders. And it's super quiet and peaceful out here today. I come out here and talk to my mom and Puck, our cat, who's also in the spirit world. And yeah, it's Suzanne, you would just love it. It's so quiet here. It's so peaceful. All right, everybody, that's it for now. I just wanted to share a little bit of love with you and let you know about the workshop again and give you a little bit of a taste of well, it's not so quiet now. There's an airplane overhead. There's some quietness in the desert. All right, everybody, have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Do something really exquisite and loving for yourself. And please, please remember, you are not alone. You are not alone. Even if tomorrow you don't want to come to the workshop, but you just want to hang out and just be with people, come, because we'll be in a Zoom call. So we'll get to talk to everybody and kind of talk to everybody and communicate. And yeah, so remember, you are definitely, definitely not alone. All right, everybody. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow at the workshop. Okay? Mwah.